Hello, guys. Ooh, what did I do? Okay. I touched the button and it made it look weird. Okay, so I'm just kind of randomly getting on. Even though technically this is kind of like the time that I normally... What's wrong with my hair right there? Oh, I got like baby hairs. This is normally the time I would have come on from before. What's wrong with my vein? Okay. Sorry. This is normally the time I would have come on Fridays. But the reason why I was so quiet when I was on Jason's live stream is I'm starting to lose my voice. I'm like deathly allergic to trees. And so now that our trees are blooming outside and around us, I'm staying pretty sick. And I hate it, but it's just the way that it is. And there's nothing I can do about it. I'm in Mara's room. Hi, Amanda. I probably will literally, hey, Tammy. I probably will literally cough through the entirety of this. But I wanted to get on here because I'm so sorry. I've not been doing vlogs these last 2 days. Hey, sorry you're sick. Yeah, I'm sick. Hey, Mama Cat. Hey, Tawana. Hey, Jen. Yeah, I've not been doing... Here's the thing. That's a lie. Yesterday I did a vlog. Hi, Miss Red, honey. Can you take... I can take allergy medicine. I have some. I've just not been doing it. And so, this is what we get. Every spring I do this. I get really sick. And by sick, I don't mean like I'm sick. More like I get stuffy. I cough like crazy. I'll lose my voice. My nose will run and be stuffy at the same time. I'll get major headaches. And I literally live on Claritin and Benadryl mixed all the time. So that's what I'm going to have to start doing. I hate it. I hate doing it because it always leaves me kind of foggy feeling all the time. But I have no choice. But I wanted to give you, because I have not done any vlogs yesterday or today. And it's not that I didn't film, because yesterday I filmed the majority of the day. But I didn't film at the end. And then there was some live streams that went on, and I ended up getting distracted, and I never finished the vlogs. And then today I filmed a little bit, but I didn't do a lot because I've been super busy. And then, of course, I sound funky. And so I didn't finish that either. So I have 2 unfinished vlogs sitting on my phone that I've not done. Is all that. Girl, don't fret. Okay. Have you tried 1 teaspoon of local oil? I have, and it doesn't help me. Hey, I just got the notice. What you sorry about? I've not been posting vlogs these last 2 days. My husband is suffering too from spring new life. Hang in there, girl. I'm trying to survive. Okay, so I figured instead of, since I'm not going to be able to do vlogs, I didn't do vlogs or post them yesterday or today, I would tell you the things that happened yesterday and today. Yesterday, my neighbor Mark came over with his plow and returned the land. So, now it's even deeper. The dirt looks even better. I most definitely sympathize with your allergies. They suck. They do. And then I'm already allergic to the rabbits and to the hay that's out there. So when I'm messing around with that on top of the trees, like it's really getting to me. You'll probably hear my kids screaming in the background. No worries. They're just killing each other while I'm not there. Girl, you don't have a reason to be sorry. We all understand. And if we don't, we better learn to. So Mark came and turned the land for us. And tomorrow, John's cousin Corey is coming with a tiller, and he's like tilling it up good. Make elderberry syrup. I have had a cough for days, and it has helped a lot. Oh. Did the tired survive? Well, this was Corey. Hold on a second. Let me go kill my children. Are you done? Olivia and Elise, you fight with him again one more time and you're going to be sorry. I'm not playing. You better not put your hands on nobody else, because I know that that's you doing that. You better sit down or you're going to be in big trouble. You go sit down. Oh, the joy of live streaming. She's 3 and she thinks she's 30 and she wants to punch people all the time. She's been doing that lately. Hey, Vina. I'm dying. Okay, so now that I have chewed out my kid. So Corey is John's cousin. He is the one who came with the mini tractor last time and tried to till the land. Mark is the neighbor, and he come with like a Mac Daddy. I used Amy's recipe. Okay, I'll have to look that up and do it. Hey, Megan. So he came with like a potato plow. I don't know, but it dug the ground deep. And so Corey, John's cousin, is coming tomorrow, and he's going to use a tiller and actually till it out, and it will be ready to plant. We are ready to rock and roll as of tomorrow. But tomorrow I have big plans. I have lots and lots of stuff to do. I've been racing around the house trying to clean it because I have company coming over that are going to be staying tonight. Look at all my kids' toys. That will be staying tonight. And so I've been like really stressing about making sure everything is like done. Because right now, where I've not been feeling good, I've not been staying up on the housework. And when you have little kids, you can't even miss a couple of hours without picking up, or it just looks like a landmine. And so that's kind of what it's been looking like. So the other thing is, hey, sorry to hear about your allergies. Not sure if it would work, but I take a ginger capsule. Helps coughs. It might. I think I cough because like all the drainage. Honestly, I know that's really disgusting, but I think that's pretty much the issue. So, yesterday, yesterday, the Redneck Flat Tire Tractor, I loved that one. I thought they only happened in Alabama. No, it happens around here too. So I sold, I had the 4 little baby quail and the baby chicken together, right? So I sold the 4 baby quail yesterday. Yesterday evening, the little chick was crying a lot. And my chickens, that's exactly it, Cherish. It makes my throat so sore. Yeah, it does. It tears me up. So, the baby chick, my little silky chick, was really fussing yesterday. Like, really fussing. And I moved his cage closer to, I keep calling it a him. I don't know if it's a him. I don't know. So, I just refer to it as a him. So I moved his cage closer to the other chickens so he could see them. And he calmed down after that. Well, I don't know if when I moved him, I bumped the latch and it popped open. I don't know. But this morning, I went out in the barn and he wasn't in his cage and the front latch door was open. I didn't hear him crying. And I have literally scoured the barn all day, repetitively, and I cannot find him anywhere. And like, I told John, I was like, I don't know if he's been like abducted by aliens, or if someone has went into my barn and stole him. I don't know. But like, nobody's ever offered to mess with anything. My little Green Gables, my little white baby silky chicken. I'm going with aliens. Like, I swear on my life. Like, if it would have been, obviously it's not a predator because nothing else was injured and there's no way you can get into Chicken Run. There's no way you can get in. Okay, like my barn is like dummy proof. There's nothing you can do. And if there would have been a predator, it would be more likely something that could have got into the barn would have left feathers. Nobody else was disturbed. No, she wouldn't come over there. If she did, it would be to take pictures. She wouldn't do that. Hi, kitty. So I am like dumbfounded. I have looked the barn over. I went into every single rabbit hutch, everybody's everything. Searched the cages, searched behind the cages, searched through the straw. I have looked everywhere, and there is no sign of this chick anywhere. None. I have no idea what happened to him. And I was like, did the freaking other chickens eat him? Like, did the rabbits eat him? Like, I know they don't, but I was just like, oh my God. And I don't know. I'm wondering if maybe in the morning. Farmer Mimo, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I didn't put vlogs out. I've been lazy these last 2 days. It is really weird. And I'm like, I said, like, after I searched the barn over, and I was like looking through all of the rabbit places, and I was like moving my bedding bags out of the way. Like, I threw the trash out 2 days ago, so there's zero trash to piddle through. I checked the bags of feed. He can't fly. I checked. He can't get outside. It's a metal building. It's sealed, and the only like ventilation is windows, but they have screens on them. It don't make any sense. So when I searched the whole barn over, like, I sat down on a bag of bedding like this, and I was like, what the crap? Like, I am so like done under the. No, there's no way to get under the door. Like, it's sealed. I don't have to worry about anything getting out. Nothing. To the point that they're playing. Okay, I heard screaming, and I was like, am I going to have to go beat somebody? No, they're just playing. But like, the only way that, no, a snake, I don't think a snake could have got him. I mean, there was and none of the chickens, I don't know what's happened. Like, even the older 2 chickens, they laid eggs this morning like normal. Nobody acted distressed. Everybody just acts hunky-dory. And, if like there's been a predator, they act flustered, or, there's feathers everywhere or something like that. Nothing. It's like he just vanished into thin air. Just vanished. So I have no idea what happened. Not a clue. I'm really baffled. I'm hoping that in the morning, like, I go out there and he just like magically appears. Some had to have stolen it. I'm kind of scared that that's what happened. Like, the only person who knows that I have Mimo, it's a little tiny chick. It's some crazy business. Yeah, it's the little Silky. It's just the little bitty baby. Like, who could get it? And that's the thing. He went missing. Who would steal a chick? I know, and just one chick, and especially when I have, like, if you knew anything about animals, if you walk into my barn and you look, Blackjack and Willow are worth money. I mean, it don't take a genius to take a look at them and say, oh, these are some quality animals. I would steal them. I mean, you can make more money off them. One lone chick, it's a Silky. They're getting hard to get, I guess. What's the clickbait title about? No, I'm serious. I really am sorry. I'm sorry I've not been posting the vlogs. I right after I took the break, I was like, oh, I'll make sure not to take another break again. And then here I am taking a break. So I'm really sorry about that. I don't use clickbait, Susan. So anyway, I don't know what's happening. I'm hoping, like, maybe I know you're just teasing. Something ate him, or he is squeezed somewhere hiding. Love you, Robin. So I don't know what to do. I don't know. And the fact that he's not making noise, he's either not there or he's dead. Like, that's just the way I feel about it. He's either not there or he's dead. So I don't know. I'm literally going to kill my kids. Like, when I get off the live stream, you'll never see them again. Because I'm going to kill them and I'm going to bury them out there in the potato field. So I don't know. Maybe that's what happened to Silky. Maybe one of the female chickens was like, you know what? I'm done with you and your squalling. I'm burying you. So I don't know. I don't know where he's at. And it's very stressful because, like, I know this sounds terrible, but I would rather know that he's dead than to not know where he's at. Did you check outside around the barn? The puppy's not been out there. Don't kill him. Somebody better come get him then. I don't know. Yeah, I've checked. Hold on a second. Let me go kill her. Never in my life have I ever seen children who fight more than I do. Oh my God. They're in there fighting over a toy. Okay, let's see what I've learned. Okay. I raised 5 of my own. Know the feeling. Some of them are lucky they made it to 18. I take a picture of my female rabbit so you can see how pretty she is. I hope, don't cry. Uh-oh. Let's see. Snakes can swim through very, very small cracks. I mean, it's possible. Kids have been fighting all day. Mine have. Oh my God, they literally all day. I'm just like, I'm about to. Oh. And I'm just thinking, I got to take some Benadryl because I'm literally like dying and itching. And I'm thinking, how much alcohol can I have at the same time with Benadryl and not die? Because I'm about to that point. I know the feeling, somebody getting a whooping. Make sure you don't have any holes big enough for a snake or rat to fit through. They're normal. That's a good thing. Oh, Big Bear and Robin said hi. Tell him hi. You didn't see me and my brother. We had full fist fights. They do. That's what they were in there doing. That's why Olivia's screaming. Because they're throwing stuff at each other, like full out, like duking it out. Oh, so yeah. And I was just like, oh my God, is there alcohol in this house? I told John, I was like, because that was the other thing I was going to tell you about. I'm glad I remembered John. So, on top of, I broke my brother's arm one time. That's some fun stuff right there. I bet your mama wanted to kill you then. So, last night, in the middle of the night, hey, Lost Dude, I get a phone call from John. And it wakes me up, and I was like, guys, when I sleep, I am like the dead. Like, once I'm out, I'm out. And so, like, the phone rang, and it woke me up, and I was like, hello? I was so out of it. And John was like, hey, I'm on my way home. And I was like, huh? He goes, I'm on my way home. And I pulled the phone back, and I looked, and I was like, 10:45. And I said, why? Because that's like 2 hours early. I was like, why? And he said, last night, the plants got hit by lightning, and the power went down. He was like, I was inside of a machine. Hi, Simply. He said, I was using the word walking. He said, I was inside the machine, and the power went out. And he was like, and I jumped out of it. And basically, this machine has these 2 arms that do like this to some part, and like they're like the arms of the machines are like this big around, like it's bigger than your face, and so it's like this big iron that just rocks back and forth. Well, he was up underneath it inside the machine doing something, and he said the power went out. Like he said, you could hear it go choo, and it just went completely out. Well, he said I immediately got out of the machine, and I was like, oh my God. He said, and I was on he said, I took a knee, I was just on one knee. And he said, the next thing I know, like the generators came on and the machine tried to rev back up. He said he heard it go, whoop, right as the lights came on, the machine goes, wah, and it come this close. Like he said, it literally whizzed past my face. He said, if that would have hit me in the face, I would have died instantly. Like it would have literally knocked his head off. And then he said, I just froze. And he said, the second I did, the lights just went back out because the generator died too. Like their backup generators wouldn't work. So he was like really shaken because, I mean, he came within, and it's just typical factory work. Working in a factory is very dangerous. And so he was like really freaked out. And they told him all to go into the break room. So it was like a 200-something square foot room with 1,000 people in it in pitch black. He was terrified. They finally let him leave, and he called me. And I was like, hello? Where's the emergency? See, that's the thing. Like, most of the machines have what they call a light curtain. This is what he was telling me. He was like, most of them have a light curtain. But this machine doesn't. Not in the area that he was in and he was working on. But, I mean, it's not intended to be worked on in the dark. And when he set up, he didn't realize how close, because it was pitch black, and he set up and he did not realize how close that machine was to his face. And then when the light came on, it caused the machine to get a surge, and it just shot out one time, and it almost killed him. If he would have been like I don't know. Maybe a couple of inches, he said, to the left, it would have killed him. Oh, she's just going to love that machine. Yeah. So, I don't know. I thought it was really strange. Yeah, I don't Matt used to work in the engineering part too. Yeah, it's one of those jobs that they try to keep it as safe as they possibly can. Thank goodness the Lord was watching over. And you know what's funny is that was Thursday into Friday. Wednesday night the kids went to church with Mom, and I stayed at home. That's another. And as soon as I posted the video, like, I stayed off of. Ocean isn't careless. Someone actually gets killed. That's the truth. So I stayed at home by myself, and after. All right, Meemaw, I love you. As soon as I posted the vlog and stuff, I just kind of stayed off social media for a little bit, and I actually just stayed at home, and I just prayed, basically. Like, I just spent some time by myself, which is something I rarely get to do. Hey, too, family. And so I was just like, one of the things that, like, I was really praying hard over was my husband's safety. And you know what's crazy? I had no clue that this was going to happen. Not a clue. Like, obviously, he didn't even have a clue. But I just thought that was so strange. And what was sad, though, is, like, after he hung up with me, he was like, okay, I'm on my way. And I was like, okay, I'll see you in a minute. I thought, I'm going to get up, and I'm going to wake up, and I'm going to stay up for him. Yeah, Susan, I'm kind of getting sick again. What's funny is, like, I was like, I'm going to get up. I'm going to get up, and I'm going to stay awake. And when he gets here, I'm going to hug on him. And this morning I woke up and I was like, oh God. I touched him. I was like, there he is. I passed out. Like, I was so tired. I just fell right back asleep like nothing ever happened. What time is this? It's 1:27. Good Lord. I think it's like 8 something right now. It's 8:27. Cherish, do you have a wedding dress? No, I don't. I don't. Honestly, we've talked about, we really, really, really wanted to do a 10-year anniversary wedding, but there ain't no way we're going to be able to afford it. We're not going to be able to afford that because we have so many other things that have to go on right now. And then on top of that, the trip to in October. And so, the funny part is, that's another thing I wanted to tell you about. Yesterday, someone called us. I won't tell you who because they asked me not to say a whole lot. Someone called us and asked us if we would be interested in a 7-passenger SUV for a friend. So, guess what we're getting Monday? So, when he leaves for work, I no longer have to be without a car. And we won't be cramped in our little teeny tiny car anymore. It's a 2000 Ford Expedition. Like, it's got a lot of miles on it, but they're all highway miles because they use this car just to go back and forth to Florida. So it was like, I've cried a lot. These last couple of days, I've cried a lot. Yeah, Susan, for free. I mean, it is a family member, but still, family don't even have to give you nothing. So, that was just like an amazing thing because there's no way that we can afford a second car. I mean, we just paid off this one. And so we're finally going to have a car that actually fits us. Because our car is like a 02 Toyota Corolla. Like, it's this... Ugh. Sell the kids. Ooh, I thought about it today. I was like, I'm about to put you on eBay. Pretend like I don't know what happened to you. What a blessing, Cherish. I have the same vehicle. Mine has 300,000 miles. If you take good care of them, they will take care of you. Yeah, this car has never had any issues. You never know what's going to happen with God. That's the truth. And, you know, I was like, I don't know. I was so excited because we've been without a car since last March. Last February, with our income tax, we paid like $4,000 and bought this car from somebody. Okay. And he was like, I'm a preacher. You could trust me. I'm a preacher, you can trust me. And it was a 7-passenger white Ford Freestyle. So it's kind of like a station wagon SUV looking thing. We were really excited because it was a really nice car. So we get it home. We have it less than 2 months. And it goes completely FUBAR. And we take it to the mechanic, and the mechanic is like, whoever had this car literally rigged it just enough to get you to buy the thing, basically. There was some part on it that, if anybody says trust me, run, that's the truth. There was one part on it that had been recalled, and the company that owned or that made the parts is no longer in business. So finding the part is impossible. And it's like a $2,300 fix. And I was just like, oh my God. So I was just like, we ended up having to scrap the car. Like, it literally cost, and we got $400 off of it. I mean, for real. I was just devastated. So then we had to go into debt for the little crappy car that we have. But I say it's a crappy car, but it's really not. Like, Toyotas live forever. But it was what we could afford at the moment, because we just spent all of our money on this car. And it was what we could afford, and it's too small. Like, we have to like pack it. Mara literally sits like this because the 2 car seats for the older kid or the younger kids are too tight for her. So I was just like, that was the biggest blessing ever to be able. And then on top of that, where I babysit the baby, if Mara's home, we can't go anywhere because I have 4 kids and only 3 seats. So that ended up being like a huge issue. And with summer coming up, I was just like, I don't know what we're going to do because Mara's going to be out of school. So, and then John, knowing that he's working on second shift from like 1 o'clock on, I'm here. Like, I can't go anywhere. No doctor's appointments. Can't go to the grocery store. Can't run and get anything. Like, I'm just stuck here. So it was really, really nice. It was like one of the best things ever. So it's just been, I don't ever like talk about it or complain or anything, but sometimes we are like, really po. Okay, you don't homestead because you're wealthy. Let's just put it that way. And we kind of have been taking like one hit after the other since the beginning of last year. So I spent all the money with the car. Car breaks down. Had to get another car. Spent all the money installing the fence, buying these different breeds of chickens that I wanted, buying the pony. Although the pony paid me back some. Just doing different things only to have that taken away too. Then moving on to rabbits, so I had to spend out for rabbits, had to spend out for quail. And then of course, like, John's hours changed. Just different things. And when you're already on a budget anyway, it's one of those that I got one half running and one down. I'm fixing them little by little, but with snow, I couldn't be out there working on them. So it's just been one of those things that it's like, when you're already on a budget and it's tight anyway, and one thing happens, that kind of makes it hard on you. But then when something else happens, then it starts to really devastate you, and then you keep going, and then we ended up getting in debt. So we used our income tax this year to like pay ourselves out of debt. So we broke again, but at least we're not in debt. So it's just, it's always fun. It's always fun to struggle. Hope, do you shoot guns? I have a what? Can you fix cars? That's what I was thinking. I was like, you fix cars? I can't fix a car. I know how to put gas in a car. Ain't that exciting? Remember, he will provide. So many times I've cried with fear of what to do. I can't. God, and he saved my bacon. And that's one of the things too. I know, because I'm personally one of those people, that when you hear a preacher talk about tithes, it like really like just irks you, because you feel like they're just asking for money. And our pastor for a while was like really about tithes for a while, and I was just like it would just, I don't know, it just irked me. I was like, don't ask me for money. Like I just don't like that. And because of that, of course, I was rebellious, and I was just like, I'm not going to pay them then. Do I ask you for money? Because that's just me. That's who I am. You have a concealed handgun license? No, I don't carry. No, I should, but I don't. My mama does. Yeah, Kitty is the master of all trades. And so, one day he was talking about tithing, but I don't know why, but something about it just kind of struck me different. And I realized, that he was not asking me for money. He was just giving me advice, honestly. And it kind of really struck a chord with me. And I started paying our tithes to the church. And no joke, like, the next week, John got second shift. Then we got the free SUV. People have been coming out of the woodwork saying, hey, let me plow your field. Hey, I've got a free rabbit. You want it? You know what I mean? Like, it's just been one thing after another. And it really surprises me, honestly. It shouldn't surprise me. But it does. But ever since we started paying our tithes, like, I know that's so cliche, and everybody's like, oh, pay your tithes, and, God will answer your prayers with $19.95 plus shipping and handling, that kind of thing. Like, it's not like that, and it just, I don't know. We ain't even going to talk about it. I'm hoping to have my first litter of baby rabbits. Oh, how exciting. Willow is due Easter morning. I'm excited. I felt her again today. I felt her in one of the vlogs, but I felt her again today. And she has somewhere between 2 to 4 that I can feel. We sold our land to get a decent vehicles to drive. When they are down, I don't have a clue what we would do, but we have more land to have faith. Yeah. That's strange that some of you guys are buffering and some are not. It says I've got good strength, so I don't know. I love Willow too. I definitely believe in tithing. Actually, God owns it all. Yeah. So, okay, guys. I'm really starting to get hoarse. Like, my throat's really starting to hurt. And I still have dishes to wash and other things to do. I really want to tell you what's happening tomorrow. But I'm excited. I'm already tired. Nothing's happened yet, and I'm already tired. Hot tea, yeah, I'm actually going to go in there. And John has a hot cinnamon tea, and I think that's what I'm going to drink. Cherish, I hope you find Silky. Yeah, I've got to head down and check on Mama Goat. Next to go. Oh, okay. Yeah, send me your pictures. She said his and hers always sends me cute pictures. It's so cute. I love it. And they got one baby goat, and I was like, oh, I want it so bad. I always told you the closer you hold money, the less you will have. That's true. Tea with honey and some rest. I know it's not easy with kids, but a little is better than none. Yeah. And the baby I babysit is spending the night, so I have 4 kids, and I'm here by myself, and I've had them all day, and everybody has been fighting. It's just, and I don't feel good. So it's like, who's screaming? That's Olivia. I've already went in there and yelled at her twice. So when I get off here, I'm going to go kill her, go beat her. I say I'm going to beat her, but actually I'm just going to fuss at her. I might spank her. I don't know. Depends on why she's screaming. If she's screaming because she was doing the same thing that she did last time, then I'm going to beat her up. Keep her gun close. They may just be wore out. Oh no, they have energy and I have none. And so like they run me ragged and then they end up going to bed at night and I'm just like, oh my God. By the time they go to bed, like most of the time I'm just about in tears. I'm just like, oh, somebody help me. I can't, Susan, I would love to put them to bed, but I can't. Because of the surprise that I have tonight is not coming until around midnight or 1 in the morning. So I have no idea. Hi, Morgan. Okay, so yeah, they're coming in droves, guys. So I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I see the trolls. They're stupid. You're welcome, Morgan. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here, guys. I love you, and I can't wait for you to see what I'm going to show you tomorrow. It's going to be so exciting. It's going to be so exciting. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.